So in this video, we're going to show you how to use Word Online in order to um, record your voice and have the program type the words you are saying. So to get to Word Online, we have to go to the third box on the right, the Instructional and Productivity Tools. Then we go to the Microsoft Online, the big blue cloud, white cloud with a blue background. Anytime it asks you to log in, if you haven't done this before, this will tell you to log in several times. Always be sure to add @bcps.org to your login. Okay, so if it says got to log in to whatever, make sure, say your username is EJS462, you would put EJS462 @bcps.org. And then eventually you'll get to here, and we're going to go to Word. So I'm going to press the big Word button up here, and I'm going to make a new document. And once I have my new document, I can go over to the little microphone here where it says Dictate. Now in the upper right corner, you must make sure that your entire browser, you got to be in Chrome, has to be on a Chromebook or a computer. This will not work as far as I know on tablets or phones, etc. But in the far upper right corner, make sure when you put your mouse over this circle, not the one down here, but the one up here on the top, this has to be logged in as you at bcps.org. This cannot be non-logged in or logged in as anyone else's account. It has to be in a school account. If it works without, that's fine. But from what I know, it has to be logged in as you. And then you press this button, and all of a sudden it turns on. Now I'm not sure if I can record my voice and have it write down everything I say at the same time. Of course, it's not going to listen to you perfectly. If there's noises in the room, it's going to get confused. If you don't speak clearly and evenly with a smooth, loud voice, it is going to make some mistakes. And you can see that this is making some mistakes on my voice, even though I am in a quiet room and speaking very well. So I will have to go in and make some edits to this, but it's kind of impressive to have the computer writing down everything we are saying. This in no way takes the place of learning your typing skills. There are many instances where you will not be able to use voice dictation, and you need to have typing skills in your life going forward, regardless of how much you use this. So once you are done, I'm going to turn the voice dictation off. You can then take this text and highlight it and then give it a right click, and you can copy it and paste it into someplace else. So let's say you were working in Schoology, and I'm going to go over to a Schoology window here. And let's just say we were doing something in Schoology. I'm going to go to my own resources and just open up a, say I wanted to make a page, and just pretend now that I'm writing an answer. I'm typing an answer to a question in Schoology. If what you're writing is really short and it's just, the work of a minute or two, typing directly in here or whatever is fine. But if you were writing a large piece of work, like if you were writing a few hundred words, something that takes you 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or someday longer, you do not want to write in here, because you can't guarantee that whatever you're writing here is actually going to be saved. If your power goes off, if your battery runs out, if your screen just refreshes or something, you could easily lose all the work you're writing in here. So what you want to do is have something like this open. You want to write all of your work in an online Microsoft or Google or something that's going to be saved as you go. So all of this text here that I made is saved, regardless of whether this whole thing disappears at any point. And then when you're done, pretend that's a finished, wonderful work. I can right-click or two-finger click and copy all of that, and then go over and paste my answer in to this space over here. And then I can submit it. And that way you have a copy of all of your work. It's all backed up and saved into an online space, which is safe. So grown-ups and college students and high school students and middle school students and elementary school students all over the world are working this way. If it's something short, quick, and easy, just type it and hit submit. If you're on a testing environment, so if you're taking a test in Schoology, you have to write everything in that space and count on them to be able to save it if something goes wrong. But if you are working at home, it's always a best practice to do all of your typing in a Word document or a Google document, and then copy and paste all that material into your Schoology. So there's voice dictation and a little note about being safe with your work. And if you have any questions, let me know.